Want to reach Masters rank this season? Me too. Here are some tips on how to do so. Tip 1. Help a friend share the minion. Your goal is to share the minions, that way you both can be level 3 when you reach the crab. That way you have a better chance of getting it as you can test it. Tip number 2. Help a friend out. If they are under attack, dive in to help them, run behind them so that you can absorb some damage if you play a character that can do that. That way you might be able to turn the tide of the contest. Tip number 3. Know your times. Bees begin at 8:50, 7:20, Dreadnought and Rotom both spawn at 7. So know those times and remember them well. Tip number 5. If you have the option to do Dreadnought, do that first, because not only does it give you your team a shield, your team all gets XP, which will make you stronger overall. And then team number 6, make sure you know that Zapdos spawns at 2 o'clock or 2 minutes exactly. That way you can grab it. And then afterwards, you want to be able to take your points and go score. And instantly, tip number 7 or 6, make sure you go back and defend your bases after you score. And you can wait on the base like they do. Generally Masters, that's how we do. We wait. And then if you see someone coming, you hop down the base to disrupt them. Be careful of those pesky defenders, as they are hard to get off bases. Next tip, make sure you focus on the objectives. The key thing in this game is to score points. If you're contesting with a lot of other Pokemon, there's no point in that. The main thing you want to focus on is getting stronger by attacking minions and then taking those points and then go ahead and scoring those points. Which takes us on to our next tip. Use your communications. That way, just maybe, your teammates might be able to come and turn the tides. And then for our next tip, these are some ways that you can upgrade your communications. If you go to settings, quick chat settings, you then have the option to go and then pick and select what communications you want to use during battle. I prefer just to use like directional ones, like headed to central area, headed to bottom path, headed to top path, to let people know where I'm going and probably where they should go. Also, I like to use thank you now, because I figure why not a little bit of kindness, help people's mental and emotional state. That takes us on to our next tip. Make sure you level up all your held items, or the ones that you use predominantly, to level 30. And if you are not sure what items or what held items to use, if you click on X, select the Pokemon that you play, and click on Y, you get a screen like you see right now. And if you hit A, you will then select the items that the person has suggested for you to pick. So an easy way to select what you want to use. Next, if you are out of AOS coins or the points to level up, you can use your tickets, spend up to 5,000 tickets, get 5,000 points. Simply click upgrade on the item that you want to upgrade. Hold Y, new feature they have, and then it will level up as much as possible using up all your coins. Of course, our goal is to reach level 30. That is as high as you can go. And of course, if you run out, you can then once again spend more of your tickets and then go from there. If you look in the corner, right-hand corner, you're going to see a wheel that if you use your right control panel or your right joystick, it allows you to select what Pokemon you're going to attack. To activate that, you simply have to come to settings, go to controls, and then select on the lock on icon. Now, tip for scoring and helping your team, you do not always have to score. If you know your role and you're kind of tanky or in between, you can push people off the base. And next tip, you'll notice how instantly they were going to score and then got off of it. That's because I had more points. So score zone is best to be scored on and destroyed. Let the person with the most points score. And then after you score and get Dreadnought, you want to immediately go to Rotom. That way you can push your advantage. Now these are more advanced tips. Do it at your own risk. If you are falling forwardly behind, you can go on the other team's side, take some of their minions and keep scoring as much as possible, especially if you have a scoring item. Get strong enough once again to be able to take those objectives. Next tip, save your ult for Zapdos. At 3 minutes, if you do not have an item that allows you to get your ult faster, you need to hold on to your ult. That way it can be used to either take out people on the other team or used to take Zapdos if you play someone like Cinderace, Greninja, such on and so forth. Next tip, when you're going to score, if you're playing a character that has the option to help out another teammate, help your teammates to score. And this is one of my last favorite tips. If you're not sure what to play, you can go to spectate, check out and watch other players and see how they play. And one of my last favorite tips, make sure you show them love afterwards. Likewise, you can show love in this video by commenting and liking, letting us know some tips that you like to use, or letting us know some things that you like to see in the next video. I hope to see you in the Pokemon Stadium. Have a good time and enjoy yourself. That's the most important thing. Stay safe, peace, and remember, have fun. It's just a game.